Yo guys, what is up? Today I got some Team Tactical Headquarters on District. I'll be using the Bomb Squad South Park String Edition MP5 silenced. Rolling with Kill Switch here. This is quite an old game, so I was going to do a gameplay analysis on this because I really like the gameplay, but nah, the gameplay speaks for itself, and if you haven't really played CoD4, then you pretty much won't get the routes I'm taking or anything. But anyway, been playing a lot of Sims 3 as of late, and if you want a first impressions video, just leave a comment. But by the time this is up, we'll be about a week to Black Ops. The weekend Black Ops comes out, I will not be posting any videos, and I won't be posting another video to Black Ops, like November 8th. I won't be posting November 6th, 7th, and 8th. I will not be posting, so I will try to upload whatever I have left. I just recently went through my hard drive, and I found that I don't have much. A lot of the games I was going to post are pretty subpar, so I don't really want to post them. But I do have enough to post about once a day until Black Ops comes out, which is always good. But I got things I want to talk about. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, I kind of briefly discussed on Twitter last night, early this morning. It's pretty much the new SmackDown vs. Raw 6, and I can really get into discussion in voice form, because typing that out, it's just tedious, and I don't really want to type out my whole thoughts on it when I could just discuss it in a video. Pretty much what they did with Universe Mode, it took them about a good 10 years to figure out. People will love to make their own storylines in exhibition mode. I love doing that, and WWE Universe Mode pretty much caters to the whole, gives you preset matches and everything. And by that, what I mean by that is, preset matches. It'll give you a list of matches to do. Pretty much it's like pay-per-view mode, except you actually don't make the matches. I think you can make the matches, I'm not quite sure, but it's a nifty little mode, I have to say, and it's well welcomed in my regime. Road to WrestleMania, I've played the versus Undertaker one. This is the first time they've done something like this, where it's versus somebody. Pretty interesting, pretty interesting how they redid the whole backstage area. Yeah, it's very unique. It's kind of something I would see WWE doing, storyline wise, creative wise. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's pretty unique. It pretty much, it puts you like in the mind game, so to say. I haven't done any of the other ones, but I really haven't been playing it as much. Yeah, other than that, it's pretty much your typical stuff that normally every SmackDown vs. Raw game has had. And usually these games are hit and miss every year. SmackDown vs. Raw, the first one wasn't as good as... put it this way. The very first SmackDown was better than Attitude, of course. The very first SmackDown was published by THQ. Or published, or developed, I don't know. Something like that. Then SmackDown 2 came along, and it totally blew the first one out of the water. Just Bring It. It was a little hit and miss. I liked it. Okay? I'll put it that way. Shut Your Mouth, I liked. Here Comes the Pain. it changed a bit, but I still liked it. This SmackDown vs. Raw comes out and it tries to be a Here Comes the Pain clone, and it just did not do that. The career mode is always the same storyline, which kind of annoys the piss out of me. Then SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, my favorite SmackDown vs. Raw. It's been my favorite ever since this came out. I don't think it'll ever change because they're not going back to their roots and really what was unique about it. The whole GM mode. That's what I liked about it. The GM mode in that game, it's brought forth some challenge because the other show would book these pay-per-view matches and you had to compete with that, and usually in the long run you may not win the first few weeks, but in the long run their superstars got injured and you could build up a few rivalries and you could still win that way, and that's pretty much what I did. Only on PSP version though, don't know why. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 was shitty. Enough said. 2008 wasn't that bad, but still wasn't that good either. Neither was 2009. It had pretty shitty career mode, or unless it's 2010, either way. And 2010, wasn't that memorable. But 11, it's gonna stay around a while, add lots of replayability like 2006 did. Moving on to The Sims, I have put so much time into The Sims 3 in the past 2 days. I have about 20 to 25 hours already logged in. It's only been out 2 days as of this recording. I have about nearly 50% of the trophies. I will try to plat it, though there are a few trophies I may not get because my luck with throwing parties on that game is god awful. I really cannot throw a good party to save my life. I don't know how, for some reason. Every time I try to throw a great party, an awesome party, it just does not work out. It's been that way since the first one for me. Honestly, Sims 3, it's pretty much the only Sims that's kind of close to its PC counterpart. It's pretty much a direct port. It's what I want to think. I never played Sims 1 on the PC, but the story in that was pretty good. Sims 2 had a loose story, and this it just kind of said, fuck the story, no one plays the story. Let's just give them free mode story. Works for me. As noted, I have put about 20 hours into this just free mode. Pretty much, direct port. The only thing I don't like is having to bring up a whole different menu to check your wishes. It's annoying, but what can you do? Can't really click on it like you can on PC, but I will try to cover this in a different video, the rest of it. It will be uploaded the day after this, so yeah. Stay tuned for that. Peace out.